Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of February 28th. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're taking a look at the Russian invasion into the Ukraine and things that should be on every shipper's radar screens. Last week, as I was going through my LinkedIn account, I read a heartfelt note from the CEO of a company that has hundreds of associates working in the Ukraine. A very sad and sobering document as he was talking about the impact that this conflict is already starting to have. And that's why our thoughts and prayers are with the thousands and thousands of people whose lives are going to be impacted by this conflict. Now, I've gotten some calls from folks, how is this going to impact global supply chains and those types of things? We'll leave that to the experts because candidly, you can't cover all that stuff in just 2 to 3 minutes. But one of the other things that we can cover is what this event means for shippers. At the top of the list, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to consider mapping your supply chain if you haven't done that already. When you map your supply chain, it will identify the risk and threats that are out there, as well as the critical parts and inventory items which could shut your business down if they run in short supply. Now, if you're wondering, where do we get those ideas and things we consider? Listen to our interview with David Simchi-Levy, our friend and professor from MIT, one of the best at helping companies identify supply chain risk and mitigation strategies. Now, if you're too busy, do me a favor, just listen to the snippets. That'll at least get you on the path to understanding the types of things that you should be doing to protect your company. The other things that you could be doing are talking to experts, people like Ami Kassar, another friend of ours. Now, Ami is one of the best at helping companies understand the financing strategies which they may want to consider as they make moves to protect their supply chains. Do I get more inventory? What type of inventory items do I get? It's consistent with David's message. But for those of you that are wondering, Mike, you've talked about us about having a written supply chain plan. Where do we begin? Do yourself a favor. Rather than try and describe all the things that you could be doing or should be doing, give me a call or send us an email because I can have our folks from Supply Chain Edge talk to you and walk you down the path to begin the journey to having this written plan that will help you protect your supply chain by identifying the threats and the risk, but also giving you alternatives and options that you can consider, whether it's talking to customer about orders that are going to be delayed or getting with your suppliers to identify how you're going to get enough product to produce the products that you need to have to sell to your customers. There are things that you can be and should be doing, and it's just one phone call or email away. Now, we make all this information available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.